When we say honor, what are we talking about? Honor is to think highly. Somebody shall think highly. To think highly of someone. To think highly of somewhere. To think highly of something. Honor is to esteem with high regard a person, a place, or an object. To esteem with high regard. In other words, what you are doing is you are conferring upon that person, upon that place, upon that object or thing, a status in your eyes. Are we following? Now that means that whatever you would deem to have honor may not be deemed as honor in another person's eyes. What I deem as honor, Pastor Solomon may not deem to be worthy of honor. That means that honor is dependent on your individual value system. Are you following? What I say, this is honorable, chief, to you, it might not be honorable. It might not be worthy to be conferred any high status. It might not be worthy to be conferred any high regard. Honor is dependent on your value system. Your perspective of value will determine what you see about something. In that it is worthy, is it worthy to receive honor? Is it worthy to attract a certain kind of status? Is it worthy to be conferred any high regard? Now, honor is different from respect. Don't get it twisted. Respect and honor are two different things. Respect is based on something. Somebody must earn it. Maybe by good conduct, by good moral, by good dressing, by good smell, by good, character. Something will make somebody earn your respect. But when it comes to honor, the person must do nothing about it. It's dependent on you and what you believe and what you deem as honorable. You can earn my respect because maybe that is how I like it. I like your style. That's the kind of style I like. That's the kind of swag I like. That's the kind of personality that is attracted to me. That's the kind of aura I will entertain around me. But when it comes to honor, it has got nothing to do with you or that person. It has everything to do with me, what I deem as honorable. This place is the Chartered Institute of Bankers. Are you following me? To an ordinary Ghanaian, he will walk in here to receive education. But to you and I, we will walk into this same Chartered Institute of Bankers to receive spiritual fortification. It is dependent on the value we have placed on these four walls. Somebody shout honor. So this is a place. This is the Chartered Institute of Bankers. But Sunday after Sunday, because of the value we have placed on this place and commissioned it as Omega House, commissioned it as a sanctuary, Sunday after Sunday, to you and I, it's not an educational institute, but to you and I, it's a sanctuary. We have put some kind of honor, some kind of high status, some kind of regard on this place. Somebody will walk in here and his IQ will be sharpened. Somebody will walk in the same place because of the way he values this thing. He will walk in here, be barren, and the barrenness will leave because he's put some kind of value on this place. Simple. Before I even touch on value system, when we say honor, let me help you. Let's go into biblical something. There's a teaching thing. I still have 5 minutes, but I'll please for 5 more minutes. Listen. Honor, the Hebrew word is kabed. Somebody shout kabed. Shout kabed. Now that kabed is the same root word from which we have the Hebrew word kabod. Now kabod means glory. Kabod is weight. It means weight. Kabed means weight. So in other words, you are putting some kind of weight, some kind of heaviness, some kind of, so value is not just it is weight. The thing may not deserve it, but you put some weight, you confer on it some weight, some kabed, some weight to esteem it higher than necessary. What is your value system? Somebody shout, put some weight on it. I can't hear you. Tell your neighbor, put some weight on it. When we talk about honor, simply put some weight on it. Put some value on it. Put some weight on it. Put some something on it. When you go to the markets to buy meat, those days they weigh it on those scales. they cut, they add more weight to get the desired thing you want. So that's honor. The thing doesn't match up, put some weight on it so it will be heavier. Put some weight on it so it will rise. Put some weight on it so it will look good. Put some weight on it so it will have value. That is honor. Are you understanding what I'm saying tonight? You see, every man has blood. Every man has two eyes. Every man has a face. Except by accident or any other happenstance in life, you should have 2 legs and 2 arms. The difference between Papa and myself is the weight I put on him. He can wear boxer shorts. He can wear jean shorts and wear his cap and wear his glasses and sit in the Jaguar and put it on table and disturb the whole of Accra. Somebody will look at him and say, you see these cocaine boys? These cocaine boys, all sorts of means. But to you and I, who know his value, who know the weight we have put on him, when we see him, even in boxer shorts, we will pay obeisance because of the weight we have put on him, because of the value system that we have and the perspective we placed him. Let me help your value system. When we talk about value system, it's the perspective of your placement of things. Your perspective in economics, we call it the scale of preference. What is important than one? You try to determine what is urgent, what is important, what is valuable, what is needful, what is not needful, what are excesses, what are limitations. So your value system is dependent on your perspective of things. Now this your value system, it is enhanced and developed by the experiences of life you have. Experience. The experience you have in life, it will teach you what things to put weight on or not. Number 2, the information you receive will also influence your value system. If anybody comes here, man of God, they may not know me. They don't know who I am. They don't know what I stand for. They don't know anything about me. But it's the information the person will receive from this house concerning me. It will help the person's perspective as to what kind of weight to put on me. Papa and I may be sitting on this altar, this pulpit here, having a discussion. By his natural self, you take it light. By me, I'll take it well cap. So when you come, you think I'm the papa and he's the PA. But when you receive information that, hey, the man brother there is the main one, this one there is the, so know what to do. The moment you receive that information, it will adjust your perspective. It will alter your value system. Number three, the knowledge you acquire will also affect your value system. So I'm talking about your experiences in life. I'm talking about your information received, and I'm talking about your knowledge acquired. This thing will either massage or develop or enhance your value system, and it will help you. Are you following? This thing, I talked about putting value on a person, putting weight on a person, on a place, or an object. This one, when you go to orchestra, it could be something for the conductor to place his things on it. But to you and I, because of this thing here, it transforms and transmorphosizes this place from just an ordinary platform to the launch pad of spiritual activity. The kind of value we put on this thing, because of this thing we call altar, this place is sanctified. Because of that value, we can receive some kind of transformation just from this thing. If you decide to take a stone and you put value on that stone, before you realize, that thing will begin to work for you because of the value I put on something. Can I tell you something? You haven't put too much value on your man of God. You haven't put too much value on the angel of this house. You haven't put too much value on him. That is why some things may not work for you. I'm telling you, the value you place on something, the weight you place on something. You come to church, Usher will tell you, sit here. You don't know the value of this place. You don't know the weight of this atmosphere. So you just begin to wake anyhow, forgetting that these ushers are not just working for themselves. They are working under authority. The centurion said, I am a man under authority, therefore I have authority. If you understand that value system, you behave well in the house of God.